Hi everybody, my name is Evelyn. I'm the designer behind Crochet Alpin, and today I'm going to show you how to do this sleeveless top. So it's called the Millie Polo, and it's made of granny square with a collar. So I'm making it in a size medium today, but if you need any other size from X small through 5XL, or if you want the written instruction, it's available on Ravelry and Etsy. So let's get started.
To start the granny square, do a magic shrink. Then chain 1 and do 8 single crochet around the magic shrink that you just did. When you're done, slip stitch into the first single crochet that you did. For round 2, you need to chain 3 and you're going to start doing puff stitch. So for the first stitch, you yarn over, pull through a loop, and it needs to be as high as the chain 3 that you did. So repeat that 3 times. Yarn over, pull through all loops, and chain 1. So that was your first one, and then for the other one, you're going to make 4, repeat that 4 times. So here it's 3 and 4, yarn over, pull through, chain 1. That's going to create your puff stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, yarn over, pull through, and chain 1. Continue to do that in each of the single crochet. So you're going to have 8 puff stitch total at the end of the row. At the end of round 2, you're gonna slip stitch into the first chain 3 that you did, and round 2 is complete. So to do round 3, slip stitch into the first space between the petals, so the puff stitch, then chain 3, and you're gonna start doing puff stitch again. But here, instead of doing 1 puff stitch in each space, you're gonna do 2. So here's my first puff stitch, and I'm going to do another puff stitch into the same space. And you're going to repeat the same process all around in each space. We're going to have 16 puff stitch at the end. So here at the end of the round, you're going to do a slip stitch into the chain 3 that you did at the beginning of the row. To start round 4, I'm going to slip stitch into the first space, then chain 3, it's going to count as your first double crochet, and do another double crochet in the same space. Chain 1, go to the next space, do 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet in the next space. Chain 1, and then you're going to do a corner. So do 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 other double crochet into the same space, and you've created your first corner. After that, you're just going to repeat the same thing. So 3 space of 2 half double crochet, then a corner, then 3 space, a corner, 3 space, a corner. When you're done, just do a chain 1 and do a slip stitch into the first chain that you did. There you go, you just have round 5 to go. So slip stitch into the first space, chain 3. Gonna count as your first double crochet, then do another double crochet. Chain 1, 2 double crochet in the next space, and you're gonna repeat the 2 double crochet in each space, then 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet into each corner. So here's your corner, 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. Continue like this until the end of the round. At the end of the round, just do a slip stitch into the chain 3 that you did. And here you go, your granny square is done. So to attach the granny square together, you need to put the right side facing each other, the 2 granny square, and insert your hook into the corner of the 2 granny square. And the important part here is to go into the back loop only and attach your yarn. And after that, you're just going to do a slip stitch into each of the stitches of the 2 granny square. But the important part is to go in the back loop only. So here you go. You insert your hook into both of the back loop of the granny squares, and you just do a slip stitch, and you repeat that for every row that you have, or every granny square that you have to attach together. To start the color, you're going to place 92 single crochet around the neck opening, starting here. After you did that for row 1, you're going to do 2 single crochet into the first stitch of the row. And then you're going to place 1 single crochet into each stitch until the other side of the color, and I'm going to show you where to stop in a minute. So like I said, you do single crochet all around until here to create the color. So in the last stitch of row 1, you're going to place 2 single crochet. You're going to repeat the same thing for row 2 and row 3. So starting by 2 single crochet in this first stitch, 2 single crochet in the last stitch. And then for row 4 to through 9, just going to do a single crochet all around. For the ribbing, you're going to place single crochet around the sleeve opening. It's going to be exactly the same thing for the bottom of the top. Then you're going to chain 5 and place a single crochet into the second chain from the hook and place 3 other single crochet. Then you can do a slip stitch into the next chain, into the next stitch on the sleeve opening and do another slip stitch into the next stitch. Then turn your work and do single crochet back loop only into the next 3 single crochet, and into the last single crochet you're going to do just a regular single crochet. Then chain 1, turn your work, single crochet in first stitch, 3 single crochet back loop only after that. That's going to create your ribbing. Then slip stitch into the next stitch on your sleeve opening, another slip stitch in the next one, turn, repeat single crochet in the next, single crochet back loop only in the next 3 stitches, and you're going to just repeat that all around the sleeve opening. You're going to do the same for the bottom of the top to create the ribbing. When you've done the ribbing all around, to attach the ribbing together, just going to do slip stitch the 2 sides of the ribbing together. So here you go, I'm just going to insert my hook into each side of the ribbing and do a slip stitch. And repeat the same thing 3 more times.